You can be a mystery, or you could be childish, but it could be cool if you listen to it through the music symmetry. It could be beautiful then. Understand that even the hands of God and the cuticles are nothing more than a ridiculous ridicule. You can understand that you have those too. The hands are the dirty for the work that you do. Forget again, it's under the soil. You have to get under like a cultivator and let it not be for the cult and not be embedded for the bread it edit. Never take it, forget it for maybe the vein. Maybe you can know my name. Don't say it in vain like anything. Maybe for the breath of life, for the tree that you can scratch the back. For those who itch, to those who understand the pitch, and maybe the reversal. Cursor like it was a cursor on your computer. Maybe it was a more complicated situation that was more for the reverse, for the upside down, for the word, for the flat earth, and maybe for the flat mind, for the flat heart, for the fat heart attack, for those who come for the back, for the tack, for to attack you from the backside. Maybe the back door, maybe the understanding that we are more than the vice lord for the landlord. It's not the lord for the land, for the steward. Male bull more for the shepherd, for the jaddy, the valley of death, valley of low, valley of growth, valley of growth. Be a valley of no, valley of knowledge, valley of new, not the wisdom for the folly. Maybe you can be more than understanding. You gift wine, not because you're a wine holic or understanding spirits. These are more for the celebratory, only for the spirit, for you can celebrate. This is not your story, for you read between the lines that I Bible for the scriptures, you could live them. Maybe walk in a different direction you could read. Maybe your eyes will, or maybe I will. I'm a contraction. I am in the house of a hologram. This is the pepper diamond rainbow. This is the missing the mark, and this is the bow and rainbow. This is the unicorn. This is what running in all directions. For the unborn to the newborn, for the dead born, for the understanding that I am not 40 years old, but the billion for the beginning, for the infinite, the alphabet. I bet you that maybe got a gamma problem, gamma, maybe like the gammatron, gamma ray. Maybe I will shoot you like a stingray for the bottom of the ocean. I will lay there stagnant. Maybe the petition is the way for you. And there's something wrong with the word. Maybe we can make you dance or turn your knob, get turned up, turn that energy, vibrate. This is the hibernate, this is the man who evacuate, never that stagnate. New your position and get up under desk like your disc. Arm, gifts are related. This arm or gone, this arm or gone, this Armageddon. Maybe getting on the arm or leg, arm ahead, like an Armageddon. When the all are get you, that maybe put you in the arms and everybody understand that we all move in different directions. The mountain is understanding the whole point to God's forest. Don't get lost inside that forest, you will get found. Yeah. You will find yourself in the silence of nature. You will see the love in the birds and the sound of music. You'll want to duplicate it like God gave himself to you. Yeah. He's not selfish, he didn't sell those fish for profits. No. He didn't need to know everything, but he learned from living. Yeah. He doesn't care about you having sex, but have the spirit intentions, yeah. Intense inside the camping, inside the forest, yeah. Love everyone, love yourself, let's go.
Long hairs on your past lives.
Your past is your future. If you realize it,
They sat in the archive.
the archives of love, you can ask Noah about it. When he crossed that river, look at my staff. You can be a mystery.
We may have traced this match a different way.
excluding some convictions. Collectively, we're functional, we're functioning. Starts at the root, the heart that beats. Traverse further down, deviation, deviation.
Excluding some convictions. Collectively, we're functional, we're functioning. Starts at the root, the heart that beats. Traverse further down, deviation, deviation. Gifts and vices divided up. But no, I won't let jealousy get the best of me this time. Excluding some convictions. Collectively, we're functional, we're functioning. Starts at the root, the heart that beats. Traverse further down, deviation, deviation. Gifts and vices divided up. But no, I won't let jealousy get the best of me this time. Excluding some convictions. Collectively, we're functional, we're functioning. Starts at the root, the heart that beats. Traverse further down, deviation, deviation. Gifts and vices divided up. But no, I won't let jealousy get the best of me this time. Excluding some
Collectively we're functional, we're functioning. Starts at the root, the heart that beats. Traverse further down deviation. Gifts and vices divided up. But no, I won't let jealousy get the best of me this time. Excluding some conviction. Collectively we're functional, we're functioning. Starts at the root, the heart that beats. Traverse further down deviation. Gifts and vices divided up. But no, I won't let jealousy get the best of me this time. Excluding some conviction. Collectively we're functional, we're functioning.
Let's exclude. Let's exclude all the X's before the Y's, the questions, and the molecules, and the reticules within the atoms. And these are the moles that will form across your food, the iron, the elements of the gold. These are the same qualities that will unfold. Every leaf will tell you the story of the tree of history, ancient philosophy, the esoteric, numbers, the alchemy. All is one. The formulas, the metaphysical, the spiritual, and the mystical. The laws, the path, the breath, the blood, the organs, the melancholy, the God, the song, the bird, the wind, the window, the song, the morning. You were born. Wake up. Again.
Excluding some convictions. Connectedly, we're functional. We're functioning. Connectedly, we're functional. Deeply believes evolution.
say, she say, yes man, follow me. Revolvers, light, shadows, darkness, lost, found again. Amazing grace, sweet sound, lift me, search, high, love, melodies. Maybe you could be a vibration, sound, wave, frequency, frequently, forever, lifting immortality.
Moments of you, moments of you, trapped in a fence, trapped in a fence. Here's love.
Tree, a light, the wife, the Wi-Fi, the I, the password, the love, the understand, the energy, the signal. We look both ways, crossing directions, like we had a reason. We're section, we're section 8, we're infinite, we're number 8, we're on the move, we're on the move, we're on the move like a shark, underwater, under the groove like a port attack, under the attack like an artery, and maybe the blood is made of blue, and the blue it's like the planet the purple, the perpetrate is coming late, the Mars, the Venus, and Venus, and the Mars, the Mercury, their understanding, they're boiling up, the gas, the planet, the brightness, the temperatures, the reservation, the climate change, and change the climate, and change your name, change your food, change the invention, modification, this is then, aliens, extraterrestrial, whether we touch fingers or not, maybe we understand the plot, maybe the emotion of the movie will move you, maybe you have the kinetic energy, the synchronicity, the solidarity, everything lives within me, within my hands, within my mood, within my conviction, within my words. I don't care about the crucifixion. It's over for the beginning, for the ending, for they do not know what they do. Maybe I have to be a seer that see it, the sightseer, the seer, the higher, the attire, the comfort new, the blank is real, transparent. We understand the transparencies. It's apparent that we have parents, and apparently we teaching their children. We shouldn't be doing that. It's the vice versa. Come from God, come from love, come from knowledge, come from the ledge, come from the edge, come from the word, come for the birth, come for the value, come for the lessons, come for the soul, come for the business, come for the lesson, come for the love, comfort you like a comfort over your bed, embedded you with the comfort of the love, embedded you with the love of the bread, other than Mercury and other brick area, the tip of the elements and the alchemy, all for one, all for you, all for one, all for me, two for you, two for me. This is the balance of symmetry. Balance is the beauty is. The beauty is to love at the heart, the motion through the art, to reach like a river, water flowing down. We don't want to go down a waterfall. There's nothing to such as that. And this resource is inside a garden for all for one, for all for one. We teach one, we know one, we lessons, we learn one, we teach some, we process then, we break it down, we open minds, we open fine, we open time, we open clocks, we open watch. You can see lessons, read, learn, the knowledge, your light, your insight will sight you in, seat you in the right direction. You can look both ways before crossing another round, or it would be nightmare on the hill, in the hell of a place where it was to be a garden, but now it's kindergarten. Instead of graduating as a scholar, getting a scholarship and floating across the ocean or space, or time or distance, any place when you have the imagination. You are the spirit, no looking over shoulders, your peripherals. You have eyes like in different direction, like an owl in the night, like a moon for the eyes of sight and the mystery. Tree, a light, the wife, the Wi-Fi, the I, the password, the love, the understand, the energy, the signal. We look both ways, crossing directions, like we had a reason. We're section 8, we're infinite, we're number 8, we're on the move, we're on the move like a shark, underwater, under the groove like a port attack, under the attack like an artery, and maybe the blood is made of blue, and the blue it's like the planet the purple, the perpetrate is coming late, the Mars, the Venus, and Venus, and the Mars, the Mercury, their understanding, they're boiling up, the gas, the planet, the brightness, the temperatures, the reservation, the climate change, and change the climate, and change your name, change your food, change the invention, modification, this is then, aliens, extraterrestrial, whether we touch fingers or not, maybe we understand the plot, maybe the emotion of the movie will move you. Maybe you have the kinetic energy, the synchronicity, the solidarity, everything lives within me, within my hands, within my mood, within my conviction, within my words. I don't care about the crucifixion. It's over for the beginning, for the ending, for they do not know what they do. Maybe I have to be a seer that see it, the sightseer, the seer, the higher, the attire, the comfort new, the blank is real, transparent. We understand the transparencies. It's apparent that we have parents, and apparently we teaching their children. You shouldn't be doing that, it's the vice versa. Come from God, come from love, come from love, come from knowledge, come from the ledge, come from the edge, come for the word, come for the birth, come for the value, come for the lessons, come for the soul, come for the business, come for the lesson, come for the less, comfort you like a comfort over your bed, embedded you with the comfort of the love, embedded you with the love of the bread, of the mercury and other brick, area out of tip of the elements in the alchemy, all for one, all for you, all for one, all for me, you for you, two for me. This is the balance of symmetry. Balance is the beauty is. The beauty is the love of the heart that blows through the art. We like a river, water flowing down. We the one that go down a waterfall. There's nothing that such as that. And this resource is inside a garden for all for one, for all for one. We teach one, we know one. We lessons, we learn one, we teach some, we process them, we break it down. We open minds, we open fine, we open time, we open clocks, we open watch. You can see lessons, read, learn the knowledge. Your light, your insight will sight you in, seat you in the right direction. And you can look both ways before crossing
The textures
another realm,
of the green man.
or it would be nightmare on the
Doing
elm,
things you make them
in
do.
the hell of a place where it was to be a garden, but now it's kindergarten. Instead of graduating as a scholar,
Just look
getting
at
a
it,
scholarship and floating across the ocean or space,
Just look
or
at
time
it,
or distance, any place when you have the imagination.
Just look at it,
You are the spirit, no looking over shoulders, your peripherals. You have eyes like in different direction, like an owl in the night, like a moon for the eyes of sight and the mystery. Tree, a life, the wife, the Wi-Fi, the why, the password, the love, the understand, the energy, the signal. We look both ways.
You can be a mystery, or you could be.
You can be a mystery, or you could be childish. But it could be cool if you listen to it through the music symmetry. It could be beautiful then. Understand that even the hands of God in the cuticles are nothing more than a ridiculous ridicule. You can understand that you have those too, with the hands of the dirty for the work that you do. Forgetting it's under the soil. You have to get under like a cultivator and let it not be for the cult and not be embedded for the bread and edit. Never take it, forget it for maybe the vein. Maybe you can know my name, don't say it in vain like anything. Maybe for the breath of life, for the tree that you can scratch the back. For those who itch, to those who understand the pitch, and maybe the reversal. Cursor like it was a cursor on your computer. Maybe it was a more complicated situation that was more for the reverse, for the upside down, for the word, for the flat earth, and maybe for the flat mind, for the flat heart, for the fat heart attack, for those who come for the back, for the attack, for to attack you from the backside. Maybe the back door, maybe the understanding that we are more than the vice lord for the landlord. It's not the lord for the land, for the steward. May more for the shepherd, for the jaddy, the valley of death, valley of low, valley of growth, valley of growth, valley of no, valley of knowledge, valley of new, not the wisdom for the folly. Maybe you can be more than understanding. You gift wine, not because you're a wine-holic or understanding spirits. These are more for the celebratory, only for the spirit, for you can celebrate. This is not your story. If you read between the lines of that Bible for the scriptures, you could live them. Maybe walk in the different directions you could read. Maybe your eyes will, or maybe I will. I'm a contraction. I am in the house of a hologram. This is the pepper diamond rainbow. This is the missing the mark, and this is the bow and rainbow. This is the unicorn. This is the running in all directions, from the unborn to the newborn, for the deadborn, for the understanding that I am not 40 years old, for the billion for the beginning, for the infinite, the alphabet. I bet you that maybe got a gamma prime, gamma then, maybe like a gamma ray. Maybe I will shoot you like a stingray for the bottom of the ocean. I will lay there stagnant. Maybe the imposition is the way for you. And there's a wrong look at the word. Maybe we can make you dance or turn your knob, get turned up, turn that energy, vibrate. This is the hibernate, this is the value you evacuate, never that stagnate. New your position and get up under desk and like your disarm, gifts are related. This armor gone, this Armageddon. Maybe getting on the armor leg, arm ahead like an Armageddon. And the all are get you then. Maybe put you in the arms and everybody understand that we all move in different directions. The mountain is understanding the whole point to God's forest. Don't get lost inside that forest, you will get found. Yeah, you will find yourself in the silence of nature. You will see the love in the birds and the sound of music. You'll want to duplicate it like God did himself to you. Yeah, he's not selfish, he didn't sell those fish for profits. No, he didn't need to know everything, but he learned from living. Yeah, He doesn't care about you having sex, but have the spirit intentions, yeah. Intense inside the camping, inside the forest, yeah. Love everyone, love yourself, let's go.
Your eyes on your past lives.
Your past is your future. If you realize
They
it's
say
not
in the archive.
the archives of love, you can ask Noah about it. Or Moses when he crossed that river. Look at my staff. You can be a mystery, or you could be childish.
You can be
But it can be cool. You can be a mystery, or you could be childish. But it can be
You can be a mystery, or you could be childish. But it can be cool if you listen to it through a music symmetry. It can be beautiful then. Understand that even the hands of God and the cuticles are nothing more than a ridiculous ridicule. You can understand that you have those too for the hands of the dirty for the work that you do. Forget again, it's under the soil. You have to get under like a cultivator and let it not be for the coat and not be embedded for the bread. Never take it, forget it. You can be a mystery, or you could be childish. But it can be cool if you listen to it through a music symmetry. It can be beautiful then. Understand that even the hands.
You can be a mystery, or you could be childish. But it can be cool if you listen to it through a music symmetry. It can be beautiful then. Understand that even the hands of God and the cuticles are nothing more than a ridiculous ridicule. You can understand that you have those too for the hands of the dirty for the work that you do. Forget again, it's under the soil. You have to get under like a cultivator and let it not be for the coat and not be embedded for the bread. Never take it, forget it for maybe the vein. Maybe you can know my name. Don't say it in vain like anything. Maybe for the breath of life, for the tree that you can scratch the back. For those who itch, to those who understand the pitch, and maybe the reversal. Cursor like it was a cursor on your computer. Maybe it was a more complicated situation that was more for the reverse, for the upside down, for the word, for the flat earth, and maybe for the flat mind, for the flat heart, for the flat heart attack, for those who come for the back, for the attack, for to attack you from the backside. Maybe the back door, maybe the understanding that we are more than the vice lord for the landlord. It's not the lord for the land, for the steward. May a war more for the shepherd, for the jaddy, the valley of death, valley of low, valley of growth, valley of growth, valley of no, valley of knowledge, valley of no, not the wisdom for the folly. Maybe you can be more than understanding. You gift wine, not because you're wine holic or understanding spirits. These are more for the celebratory, only for the spirit, for you can celebrate. This is not your story. If you read between the lines of that Bible for the scriptures, you could live them. Maybe walk in a different direction you could read. Maybe your eyes will, or maybe I will. I'm a contraction. I am in the house of a hologram. This is the pepper diamond with rainbow. This is the missing the mark, and this is the bow and rainbow. This is the unicorn. This is the running in all directions from the unborn to the newborn, for the deadborn, for the understanding that I am not 40 years old, for the billion for the beginning, for the infinite, the alphabet. I bet you that maybe got a gamma, maybe like a gammatron, gamma ray. Maybe I will shoot you like a stingray for the bottom of the ocean, never laid there, stagnant. Maybe the imposition is the way for you. And there's something wrong with the word. Maybe we can make you dance or turn your knob, get turned up, turn that energy, vibrate. This is the hibernate. This is the man who evacuate, never that stagnate. New your position and get up under desk like your disarm, gifts are related. This Armageddon, this Armageddon. Maybe getting on the armor leg, armor head like an Armageddon. And the all are get you then. Maybe put you in the arms and everybody understand that we all move in different directions. The mountain is understanding the whole point to God's forest. Don't get lost inside that forest, you will get found. Yeah. You will find yourself in the silence of nature. You will see the love in the birds and the sound of music. You'll want to duplicate it like God did himself to you, yeah. He's not selfish, he didn't sell those fish for profits, no. He didn't need to know everything, but he learned from living, yeah. He doesn't care about you having sex, but have the spirit intentions, yeah.
intense inside the camping, inside the forest, yeah. Love everyone, love yourself, let's go.